Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be going over the Refyne P1 Penlight combo. Here we have the box, the back side of the box, and the ink cartridge refill, the Lamy M22F. Inside the box we have a detailed card on the component list of the pen here, and we also have the specification card in the back. Inside we have a bag with O-rings, the pen itself and the light component, and two magnetic keycaps for the separate components of the light. This will go to the pen, and this one will go to the light for going onto your keychain. And we have a 10180 battery spare inside. The light is made out of grade 5 titanium. Dimensions are 4.65 inches lengthwise, and in thickness we have 0.55 inches here, not including the removable clip here. The weight's going to be about 0.78 ounces for the flashlight. The overall weight, though, is going to be 1.7 ounces or 48 grams for the whole light here. It has two modes. You have a high at 130 and a low at 9 lumens. The low runs for about 6 hours, 6.5 hours approximately, and the high runs for about a half an hour or so, maybe a little bit less. It's powered by a 10180 battery inside of here, and we have a Cree XPG2 emitter. It's IPX7 rated, the light component part of it. And we have a magnetic quick release locking system here as well. So it can be modular with these two parts here in the box. We have a bolt action style action, which engages the writing tip here in the front. And you can remove the top front part here, which exposes the O-ring and the threads to reveal the, once again, the Lamy M22F refill. This is the grade 5 titanium polished version. They do make a matte finish, a beaded finish. Let's go ahead and open up the front top component here of the light. This is a charging system inside the light. We have the O-ring here and the threads, and we have the small micro USB charging port here. And this is the back of the cap here. Let's put that back together. And we're going to go ahead and access the battery compartment to show you what that looks like. Again, we have the O-ring here. And then we have the 10180 battery inside. This is the internal part of the light. And then we have the other side here. And there's the light right there. We're going to go ahead and do a beam shot with this light here. Okay, we're back with the Refyne P1 on low, 9 lumens. This is about 10 feet in front of us. We're shooting at 2500 ISO. At 6400 temperature rating, 3.5 aperture, 50 frames per second with the Panasonic GH2. We're going to go up to high mode. And this is on high mode, about 130 lumens on the Refyne P1 Cree XPG2 emitter. As you can see, it lights up a lot more in front of us. We're about 10 feet away from that rock. All right, we're back, and we're going to do a writing test with the light and give some final thoughts. Hello. So it seems like it runs pretty well, smooth flow with the cartridge. Some thoughts about the light is the light section here seems to be a little bit finicky when you twist the different modes on. When I go to lock it out, tighten it, sometimes it'll go so far it'll go back on or flicker. I would like to see maybe a push button UI instead, like the O-Pen 2 O-Light, where you have not just two modes of on and off and low and high, maybe 4 modes where you can have more of a gradient between high and low, more like a middle tier of light modes. And maybe just having a button regress inside the actual unit here so that you don't accidentally turn twist the light on. Also, this connection point here, the idea is sound. I wonder if they could refine the execution a little bit more so that perhaps it doesn't get turned when I'm trying to turn on the light here. I notice if I have to turn on the light, I have to hold it up here towards the light part and then turn with my other hand to turn on the light. So it's a two-handed operation, whereas I feel like it would be better if it was a little more sturdier so that I could do it with one hand. The bolt action is smooth, no problems with that. The ink refill cartridges are pretty straightforward. Other than that, it's a decent light. I do recommend it, and hopefully they upgrade the next version of this light. That is the Refyne P1 Penlight.